If you've been using Google's Notebook LM, you would know that creators, business owners, and even students have been leveraging on the AI to improve their productivity and their life in general. Google's Notebook LM just rolled out some game changing new features, and they are going to completely change how you learn and research. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what's new, how to use it, and give you some powerful ideas for how you can start using it right away. So, this is the interface of the Google's Notebook LM. And to get here, all you need to do is just search for notebooklm.google.com or just search for Notebook LM. And when you click on it, this is the interface you're going to see. Now we're currently on featured notebooks. And right here, you can see the already created notebooks that are publicly available for anyone to view. Right here, when you click on all, you're going to see your own notebooks and the featured notebooks as well. But because we're here, you're just seeing the featured notebooks. And over here, you could just toggle between the UI you want it to appear in, right? Now let's click on one notebook from here. So I'll go for this parenting advice for the digital age. Right now you can see that this is public notebook. So anyone can view it, right? So over here are the sources. These are all the uploaded documents that were put in here, and the AI was able to draw all the information it could get from all these files and just give you the summary right here. So this is just the summary of what all these documents are talking about. And down here, this is the chat. So you can come here and ask more questions to further understand what the file or what the documents are all about. And at the right side is the studio. Here are the generated assets. So you can see the mind map, you can see the frequently asked questions, the audio overview, video overview, briefing documents, and the rest of it. Over here is the settings. So from here, you can choose between light mode and the dark mode. I'll leave it at dark mode because I prefer that. Then you can see other options here, including an option to upgrade to the plus plan, right? So I'll click on this and switch back to dark mode. And then I will go back. Now you see the create new button. So when you click on create new, it will bring you here. So this is where you have to upload your document. It could be a PDF file, it could be Google Doc, Google Slides, it could be a link, a website link, it could be a YouTube link, a YouTube video link, or a test. You just copy and you paste in here. It's that easy. Over here, if you're not sure if you have enough information, you can click the discover button. Notebook LM will automatically search the web and suggest other high quality articles and sources related to your topic. So I'll just head over to YouTube and I'll get a link to something generic that concerns anyone. So we could just give it a source to generate the output for us. So I've gotten my link. I'll just head over here to add source and I'll come over here, click on YouTube, and I'll paste the URL and click on insert. So it's loading. Now here we have one source. So it means we've added just one source to this file. You can add up to 50 sources and the AI is going to read through each and every one of them, run through them and give you something meaningful. And since I've added one source and I feel the information this is going to give me won't be enough, I can go ahead to click here, discover, and I will add the topic of my interest, right? And I'll type benefits of good night's sleep and I'll submit. What he's doing now is instead of me going through the trouble of looking for genuine sources and looking for things concerning sleep by myself, what this AI is just doing is it will go ahead and search around the web, it will find PDF files, YouTube links, and the rest. And it's all going to bring all of them here. Now I can uncheck any box I feel like I don't like the title or I feel the information won't be beneficial to what I'm looking for, or I can just leave them all. And here it says 10 sources has been selected. Then I can go ahead to import. Now, all of them are just here coupled with the YouTube channel I added. Now, the next thing we want to do is you come over here to the studio and I'll click on audio overview. I'll click on the video overview, mind map. And when you come to the report, you have briefing doc, you have study guide, FAQ, and timeline. So I'll just click on each and every one of them. Now it's going to take a couple of minutes to generate all of them. Now, usually the video takes longer time and the audio as well, but we can wait, right? Now, since the FAQ is done and some others, let's just go through it. So when you click on this, you're going to see the frequently asked questions about sleep or anything regarding having a good night's sleep. This is what we have. What are the key benefits of getting sufficient quality sleep? How does sleep impact cognitive functions and memory? So these are the frequently asked questions people are interested in knowing. I'll just come over here and head back to the studio, and this is the timeline. Now, you see, this timeline of sleep research and understanding is going to give you everything. You can see the dates and all that. So, this is very powerful for students, especially. This would help you study better, understand whatever document it is, prepare for your tests, prepare for exams. For business owners, you can use this to make your onboarding faster. You can create documents around this and hand it over to your workers, and it helps them all access documents faster. Now for let's check this. So this is the study guide, right? Core concepts, benefits of sleep. You see, this is really powerful. This is the briefing. This is what we have. You have executive summary and the rest of it. The audio and the video are still generating, so we're going to wait a little bit more for it. So all you have to know is that the audio overview turns your documents into podcast, and you can just listen to them and you can share it with friends or anyone at all. And the video overview, so this is the brand new feature everyone is talking about. It creates a narrated slideshow or presentation video based on your source for you to better understand what it's all about. The mind map organizes the key concepts from your documents and shows how they are connected. So I'm going to open that so you can see as well. And as for the reports, it creates things like study guide, brief documents, and frequently asked questions like you're seeing here. So let's click on this so you can see. Now you can actually expand this. The more you expand, the more it gets larger. And the good thing is you can actually download this. Now, if you click on this, it's going to download and it's going to give you a PDF format of this map. So make sure to open everything before you click on the download. So it's going to capture everything. Now let's go back. Now the video is still generating. Let's check out the audio overview. And before then, you see this small icon is the interactive mode. So when I click on it, I'm going to play the video. And when I play the video, this join button is going to be activated. It means I can click on the join button and interrupt them so I can ask the question. The question must not be something in this document. It could just be a random question you have, and they're going to answer it and also try to link it back to the topic of the day. So I'll click on play and then join.
Have you ever had one of those days where your brain just feels like it's wading through, I don't know, treacle? Oh, definitely. You're sluggish, you can't really focus, maybe a bit irritable, and all you want is just, oh wait, someone wants to jump. Hey, go for it.
Okay. So am I going to have mental health issue if my sleep routine is inconsistent?
That's a really good question and a very common concern, especially given how busy life can be. It's something a lot of us probably wonder about. Well, our sources do highlight that inconsistent sleep can increase the risk of mental distress. Like feeling more irritable, frustrated, or anxious. Yes, exactly. And there's a strong link between poor sleep and conditions like depression and anxiety. We even saw that 60 to 90% of people with depression also have insomnia.
So what if I can't sleep up to 8 hours every day? Is it okay to sleep like 3 hours or 4 hours every day? Is it going to affect me in any way?
That's a really critical question. And it directly ties into what we were just discussing about how much sleep we actually need. Yeah, that 7 to 9 hour guideline for adults. Right. Our sources are very clear that consistently getting only 3 or 4 hours of sleep a night is significantly less than what most adults need. Even if you can manage to function on that little sleep. Exactly. The research indicates that you're
Amazing, right? Like, I like the fact that if you're studying and you get confused at some point, you don't understand what they're saying, you can just pause and ask questions and they would explain everything for you. Now, because these sources have been provided, all the information they are going to give you will be based on the information they've gotten from all these sources. Now, if you have your own source, it's better you just upload it. So you're sure that every single thing they are giving you, every information they are giving you is from that source. I'm just going to give this a thumbs up and I'm going to close this. Now the video overview is ready. So let's just click on it. Now you see, I like the fact that the video is up to 8 minutes long. Now it means that this takes its time to actually break down every single information here and try to explain it in such a way you would understand. So I'll just play this so
all
we
right. Let's
watch.
talk about sleep. We all think we know it's important, right? But most of us treat it like, well, like lost time, just a passive break. But today, it is get your 8 hours. It's practically automatic, isn't it? We've heard it our entire lives. It's simple. It's from anything. Rapidly encoding Lloyd and course it so easy.
Now, the good thing is you can actually just download this. You can send it to your students, you can send it to your work colleagues, you can send it to your video editor, and they are going to make good use of this. So, if you've gotten value from this video so far, I would appreciate it if you like and subscribe to my channel because I'll bring videos like this to you every week. So you can just improve your productivity and know how to leverage on these AI tools, right? Now, let's get back to the video. Now, you may be asking for use cases and examples you can use for this. Aside from this, I've given you for students, you can use this for exam prep. Upload all your class notes or PDFs and textbook chapters on maybe on a specific subject. Ask Notebook LM to create a study guide and an audio overview of the most important topics so you can listen to it while you're walking to class or doing your chores and all that. For research purposes, you can upload your research articles or website link. Ask it to generate a mind map to help you structure your paper and maybe a brief document to get a quick summary of all your sources. For a business owner or for a professional, you can use this for meeting prep. In a situation where you have to read 5 long reports before a meeting or something like that, you can just upload them all and ask Notebook LM for a 5 minutes video overview that hits all the key points. And I bet you'll be the most prepared person in the room. You can also use this for onboarding, like I mentioned earlier. You create a notebook with a company policy document. You can upload a training guide or introductory videos or something like that. Share the notebook with new employees so that they have a central place for everything. They can even ask the AI some questions and the AI will explain things, break it down, and give them a reasonable reply. And for content creators, you can use this for your video scripting. If you're making a YouTube video on a complex topic, add all your resources, your article, your research, anything you have, anything you can get your hands on, you can add them to this and you ask the Notebook LM to create a detailed briefing document that you can use for the foundation of your script and it will do it. Now, I know that so many AI tools can actually do this, but one thing I like about this is the fact that you can actually bring in multiple links and it will create one source of information from all those multiple links. Now, you're not just stealing, you're stealing like an artist, right? You don't just copy and paste someone else's work. When you get information from different sources and this AI helps you to get a summary of what all of them are talking about, you can then make your edits, add your own originality, and the work just becomes yours and you can make good use of it. So as a content creator, you can also take one of your maybe long form blog posts and add it as a source here and it will generate an audio overview. Now you have a podcast episode ready to go. So there are so many use cases for this. You just have to think and leverage on this to get the best out of it. That will be all for this video. So like I said, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and you'll definitely get more high quality videos like this. See you in my next video.